Hey everybody, it's Brad here with Android Police, and today we're going to be talking about the Motorola Defy. First off, we'll talk about the hardware a little bit. Up on the top here, we got power button and nice little covered up headphone jack. On the side, we got the volume rocker, and on the other side, we've got a nice little covered up USB port. The device has a camera, obviously, 5 megapixel, and a single LED flash. The look of the device, it's pretty small, significantly smaller than my Evo, obviously, but it has a similar look to it. I really like the looks of this device. I like that white border on there. The battery door is actually kind of cool. It's got like this really hardcore latch on it that actually, in order to get it on there, kind of slide it up in there, push down on it, and slide it shut. Makes it feel really secure. The device is very solid feeling. Just good build quality on this one. I'm definitely a fan. Screen, very, very durable. I've been carrying it in my pocket for probably 2 weeks now. Same with the back. It's been in my pocket with keys, pens, you name it. Haven't had a single scratch or anything of that sort on it, other than my fingerprints. So let's talk about the software for a little bit, because there's some things I want to touch on there. First off, it is a MotoBlur device, which personally I'm not a fan of myself. It just makes the device feel laggy. So what I ended up doing was loading up Launcher Pro, and when you load up Launcher Pro on this thing, it absolutely screams. Absolutely no problems with speed there. It's got an 800 megahertz processor in there, which is more than enough for anything the common man wants to do. I'd say for the demographic of people that need a device that is as tough as this one, 800 megahertz is going to do the job just fine. The only problem, like I said, is MotoBlur. And I'm not just trying to hate on MotoBlur. I just not a fan. There are a couple cool things in here that I want to talk about. If we go here to the battery manager, there you can set up profiles that dictate how long until your data connection shuts off when the screen is off, which is really cool. It's got smart mode where you can set peak hours where it never turns the data connection off, which I had mine set from 10 to 5. Now I ended up going into work at like 4:30 and then went 6 hours without getting a single email or a text message, because I use Google Voice, or status update or anything. So that's kind of my fault, because I didn't really turn on the phone for that time and it didn't initiate a data connection. The other modes are performance mode and battery saver mode, which obviously battery saver mode is going to be no peak hours. After 30 minutes it's going to turn the data connection off no matter what. And performance mode, where it just never turns the data connection off. Even without this, the battery life on the device is actually really great. With this, the device's battery life is kind of ridiculous, actually. I think the longest I went without charging it with light use would be probably about 4 days. So good job there. Like I said, it just kind of works. Just good battery life on there. Another cool thing I want to talk about is it has a double tap home launch setting in here, which you can set it to like camera, Gmail, dialer, social networking, blah blah blah, pretty much all the stock apps that come in the system directory. I have it set up to camera, and what this is no matter what app you're in, if you double tap the home button, it's automatically going to bring up whatever you have that action set to. So I have it set to camera because that seems like the most obvious one to me. I can't think of needing to open Gmail in a pinch without having the notification bar or whatever. So I just like that no matter what app I'm in, I can just bust open the camera no matter what. Just a cool little feature, I think. But other than that, there's not really too much to talk about. The device is fairly middle of the road. Like I said, its biggest claim to fame is really gonna be this. The device is water resistant and dust proof. It's extra dust proof when it's underwater. I mean, I can take this out and provided the screen's not too wet, yeah, I can still use it. I mean, it's just cool that you can do that. There's something extremely gratifying about that. You can even, I don't know, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, you can even like receive phone calls or play music underwater. Probably wouldn't recommend like swimming with it all the time, but I mean, the phone's doing fine. I just think it's cool. I just really enjoy being able to do that. Really, there's a lot to be said for a phone that doesn't need a case, especially a phone that can go in water without a case. So, yeah, I would say overall, if it didn't have Moto Blur on it, I would buy this device for myself. It's just a cool little device, real tough little guy. Even with Moto Blur, I'd give it a solid 7.5 or 8 out of 10. Phone just a good little device, just nice and solid. I like it. So this has been Brad with Android Police, and thank you for watching.